hoping this is the last tippy spot.
Driver! Straighten out!
When it comes to off-roading in Colorado, chances are you've heard of Telluride, but a town you may not have heard of is Buena Vista and Leadville. Located only 2 hours west of Colorado Springs, this is arguably one of the most beautiful places in Colorado. In fact, this area of Colorado has the most 14ers in a single county in the entire state, making it perfect for our off-road adventure. For our campsite, we chose Clear Creek Reservoir, located halfway between Buena Vista and Leadville. We got settled in and ready for the big day to come. We just got up. Last night it was pretty cold. It was about 38 degrees, but surprisingly it felt a lot warmer than it normally does when it's that cold out. But this view is gorgeous. I totally made a mistake by putting a little bit too much bleach in our water tanks, so tastes like drinking a swimming pool. So I had to leave early this morning before the kids got up to get some bottled water so we could have something for them to drink with their breakfast this morning. For our first trail, we chose Baldwin Lakes, a beautiful alpine lake nestled in between 3 mountain ridges at an altitude of 12,400 feet. This trail is 8.8 miles long with a technical rating of 6 out of 10. One of the first obstacles we encountered was this beautiful waterfall. Not technical, but gorgeous. It doesn't look too challenging, but it's the kind of thing where you might want to have just at least a spotter just kind of help guide you a little bit. The problem with these rocks going up this trail is that they're so loose that if you don't have 100% traction, you're just kind of sliding around in the back. So you just want to take it slow, and if you have a spotter, make sure they're watching. But the biggest thing is having enough clearance. I've got 37-inch tires on here, so I mean, we haven't run into an issue with clearance. So I'm not sure what like 35s would do or 33s. See, I'm sliding in the back. There we go. And if you slide in the back, don't give it gas. Don't like punch it. Just let it kind of do its thing, and keep calm. That's the biggest takeaway. I mean, that's the thing with off-roading in general, right? If you're ever in a situation where you're not sure, the best thing you can do is just slow down gradually, keep calm, don't freak out.
This trail was a lot of fun up until this point, and through no fault of its own, it became very challenging after one wrong turn. I should have paid closer attention to the map, and we could have avoided this situation entirely. Essentially what happened is we arrived at a fork in the road, and instead of going straight to Baldwin Lakes, I went right, which led you up to an optional mine shaft on a very narrow, loose rock shelf road. As you went up, it got more narrow with off-camber spots that tilted you towards the cliff. To make matters worse, there was nowhere to turn around, and we definitely weren't going to back down this trail.
Christian, am I good?
Yeah.
Straight?
A little bit that way. Okay, straight. Okay, straighten it out.
All right, so this was not a trail. This is like an abandoned mine shaft. So we didn't have to do all this sketchy for no freaking reason. And now I've got to go even further on the sketchy so I can turn around. I'm hoping this is the last tippy spot. There's not really any point. Keep going straight. More? All right, we're at 10 degrees. That's not so bad. Okay, watch out. Holy shit. That was freaking nuts, dude. Now we gotta go back down it. Watch out, Hudson! Now I gotta freaking do the 14-point turn here. Oh, shit. I got nothing like having to do a 180 on the side of the sketchiest. Hudson, am I good?
After a 57-point turn and making our way safely down that sketchy mine trail, we found the correct route and found a perfect spot to have lunch.
It's 100% customary to not bring any utensils when it's time to cook. So we have all this awesome food and no way to heat our pork and nothing to eat. I don't care, I love coleslaw. I'm gonna scoop it out with my fingers.
Gross. Caesar salad with fingers?
I think there might be a fork in there actually.
Oh yeah, that does come with it.
Yeah, we might be able to use that.
Our time at Baldwin Lake had come to an end, but we had a great time working our way back off the trail back to our campsite.
Thanks for joining us on our trip to Baldwin Lakes. We had a great time and we hope you enjoyed watching our video. Subscribe and stay tuned for our next video where Christian tackles Half Moon Gulch. See ya!